Tobago Fashion Coda, where the runway meets the rhythm. The gala returns with fashion, food, art, music, and entertainment. Joining us this morning is Don Grant, executive producer of the Tobago Fashion Coda 7 and president of DG Events. Good morning.
Yes, the Tobago Fashion Coda morning to you, Natasha. It's very great to be here with you on this morning.
It's a pleasure to have you with us on the show this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Coda 7 is back. It's bigger than ever. What makes this year's event a must-attend for fashion lovers and industry insiders alike?
Well, we have designers coming from both Trinidad and Tobago, the very best, in that of Claudia Pegas, CLD. We have Neha, Karina, Eclipse, Eli, Darren Eastman. From Tobago, we also have Daniel Clark, Fluorescent Black, and of course, Euphoric Designs. So we have the very best to offer. And for the very first time, we're having a red carpet, a 100-foot red carpet walk. So you're going to walk the red carpet. It's the return of Tobago Fashion Coda, the gala. And we're going to be there interviewing, the best of the best. So just like the Oscars or the Grammys or the Emmys, we here in Tobago for the very first time would be walking the red carpet at Tobago Fashion Coda at the Magdalena Grand Beach and Golf Resort.
Now, this red carpet is 100 feet of experience, Don. What does this kind of exposure mean for Caribbean designers and models as well at an international level?
Yes, well, I think it's tremendous exposure because we are going to be streaming live, thanks to the very fine folks from ADL. So you could stay in London, in Paris, in New York, and tune into the link and see the live screen from right here in Tobago. Actually, what this does is it gives the designers a scope. Okay, all your buyers, your clients that are in fact abroad can in fact tune in and see as to what your latest collection is. So I think it's a very good opportunity, and it allows us to showcase the best of Trinidad and Tobago in the fashion world.
Now, one of the things you just mentioned, of course, would have been the latest collections. What kind of collections do you think we're going to see on the runway for Coda 7?
Well, it would be mostly resort wear. Claudia Pegas says she's coming to represent her very best. Well, Claudia. Euphoric Designs here from Tobago is doing a swimwear that's supposed to be very hot. Daniel Clark, he too will be doing, resort wear. This is what we do here. We have a kaleidoscope of color in the islands, and I'm sure you would see the very best from the designers. Neha, Karina, and it's multicultural. We have the all encompassing, the African, the Indian aspect is coming to the fore as well with CLD and Neha, Karina. So we're looking forward to it. Of course, Eclipse, Eli, the very strong man's designer, he will be showing as well, and it's going to be great.
Now, Don, let's talk about the team who are involved. Of course, aside from the designers, this is an all-inclusive experience. How would you say their creative visions have been able to come together to shape this year's gala of Coda 7?
Well, that's a very good question because teamwork makes the dream work. And let me just say, Tobago Fashion Coda is not just fashion, okay? There are 5 disciplines. It's fashion, art, music, entertainment, and of course the fantastic cuisine from the Magdalena Grand. We have a new head chef there, Chef Heron. For the first time, he will be doing an event of this nature. So we're looking forward to the best of him as well. And the art exhibit, Martin Superville, who is the senior artist. In fact, we'll be launching on the 10th of April here at the Magdalena, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the art gallery, and featuring, him. That's the art in Coda this year. The music, of course, a star-studded cast. I'd rather not, mention at this particular time, but the entertainment, and of course, as I mentioned, the fabulous cuisine that we are going to have as well.
Now, Dawn, there's also going to be an element when it comes to beauty, a special workshop with Kirk Cambridge Del Pesh, if I'm not mistaken. Can you expound a little bit on that for us?
Well, most definitely. Kirk Cambridge Del Pesh. He's a world famous makeup artist. He's made of the stars: Oprah Winfrey, Michelle Obama. He's currently on Broadway making up Hercules. And I must say, he should be heading to London with the Disney cast. And I'm so very happy to have him here in Tobago, being the lead makeup artist. Revlon, our sponsor, makeup artist Kirk, is decided to give back to the community. So for free, we are looking at beginners. We've always encompassed high school students to Coda. They've been there, runners, actually exposing them to what a full production is all about. So this year, we are going all out on Wednesday, the 14th of April. We have 2 workshops, one for beginners, the other for intermediate makeup artists, where Kurt Cambridge Depeche will in fact be conducting and giving to the community for free his talents and skills. So I think it's very, very important to always give. I don't like the term give back. You just give, period, And that's what we will be doing at Tobago Fashion Coda, as we have always done in the past.
For those who are interested in attending these workshops, where can they get more information? And is there a cutoff deadline for registration?
Well, actually, there's not. Come one, come all. It's Tobago Focus. And you can, in fact, register. Go online. Go on our Instagram page. You see Tobago Fashion Coda, and you will see the form there. And we are looking forward to having, it's Tobago focused, I must say, but it's not limited to Tobago. If you have to come from Trinidad, then you're more than welcome. But it's geared towards cosmetology students, drama students, in the senior forms, 5, 6, who are in fact just coming out and need to know what makeup is all about and to prepare for theater, to prepare for your regular day work, So it's very important to come out. And this is a give to the community of Tobago from Tobago Fashion Coda. So we're looking forward to great attendance.
So speaking about that, of course, with the Tobago community, one of the parts of Coda 7 is the fact that there is an artisan pop-up market. Also, let's walk us a little bit through that experience and how it becomes a part of this all-inclusive event.
Correct. Well, there's the business of fashion. As you know, Nat, fashion is a multi-billion-dollar business, okay, with a B. So what we always do is try to encompass the best of both worlds. These artisans, from the leather makers, sandals, to, the earrings, the jewelry makers, they're going to be all there. In fact, even the lady who makes the Benabor and the fudge, they're going to come in and they're going to offer the very best of what Tobago has to offer. Ted Arthur is going to be there with his leather goods and so on. So these pop-up shop artists, they come and they trade. And they apply their trade and they expose themselves to the actual patrons. And I'm quite sure there will be lots of purchasing there. Eclipse Eli, he always comes with a fantastic point-to-point display. So we actually trying to keep the business of fashion in the forefront and ensure that we all keep that aspect of the fashion world.
Now, Don, speaking about the business of fashion, of course, everything that's happening here and the fact that there's going to be streaming. From your perspective, how do you think this event is going to really contribute to the global recognition of Caribbean fashion and particularly Trimbagonian fashion also?
Yes, well, I'm so glad you asked that because in a very, very positive way, like for the very first time, our creative director, Richard Young, in fact, for the first time, I want to say hi to Richard. He has said he's done over 1,000 shows and never a red carpet fashion show. Okay, so fine. We are, like I said, streaming live to the world, so you could actually get the benefit of the international scope right here in Tobago. And I feel that's very, very important for the Caribbean aesthetic that we have here. It's very important that we put our very best foot forward, and we will be doing that at Tobago Fashion Coda, 18 April at the Magdalena Grand Beach and Golf Resort.
Don, where do you see this event in the next 5 years, considering that there's already so much going on for the gala?
That's a very good question. And I see it going above and beyond the Call of Duty. What we have done in the past as well, we have invited international designers. We've worked with the Kingdom of the Netherlands before, and we brought in a designer from there. We're trying to reach out to Paris, reach out to London, reach out to Italy, and invite, these major name brand designers to come to Tobago. I mean, we hear you reach out to China. Why not go there? You understand? And show us the best of what you have, and let us, combine and come together and see how we could cooperate and collaborate and put Tobago and Trinidad on the map in the fashion world in a bigger and better way.
It sounds transformational, that is for sure. And final question for this morning, Don. For those who are interested in coming and being a part of this unforgettable event, where can we get tickets?
Well, you can get tickets in Trinidad at Blanix. All the designers, Neha Karina, she's at the Hilton Hotel. Claudia Pegas, I think she's at Long Circular Mall. Eclipse Eli, he has 4 stores in Woodbrook, etc. And of course, here in Tobago, you can get tickets at the Magdalena Grand. You can get tickets at Ren Mars in Pigeon Point, Barcode. And of course, islandetickets.com. You can get the tickets there as well.
Wonderful. Well, Don, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's been an absolute pleasure. Looking forward to seeing the continued evolution of Coda 7.
Well, the pleasure has been mine, Nat. I got to ask you, would you be walking the runway, Nat? Would you be coming to join us here in Tobago, the red carpet runway?
Why not? Let's do it.
Look forward to seeing you.
Look forward to seeing you there too. Have a wonderful day, and all the best to you and the team.
Thank you. Thank you. Many, many happy returns.
Tobago Fashion Coda 7 happening in April right here in Suite T&T, and the dress code is red and white. So something to think about. You all ready? You ready?
Y'all?
Y'all, yes.
You didn't ask me to walk the red carpet, he asked
That you can still attend?
You could definitely still attend. I really would for that Ted Arthur option altogether. Ted Arthur does actual custom sandals and stuff. And with the little Java coming up, you need little flats and stuff. So yeah, definitely looking forward to some of the artists and artisans that they have there.
And of course, that's a busy weekend in Tobago, generally speaking. So yeah, I'm sure lots of people will be attending. Of course, lots of other activities happening at the same time. So a good reason to be in Tobago's Easter weekend is just good times all around.
Good times. I wonder though what he would have defined as the Caribbean aesthetic. It was mentioned, and I'm always curious because we think color, we think flowy fabric. What else is there?
I'm not saying you're wearing the Caribbean aesthetic, you are walking Caribbean
This
aesthetic.
is true. Definitely.
We'll see. I like to see how it will evolve.
And